Okay, let's talk to Arsha and see what she's got to say. Answer the people about their dreams. Is it enough for you? Yes, you can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there now. Let's go. I want to show you everything I've got. The succubus once again takes you by the hand and brings you into the dream realm. Ashel's dream is no longer empty. You arrive with a discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bells and harps strings produce the sweet melodies the one-eyed devil wish for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arisen's heart with utter joy. You see how many different things are in here now? Now I too can dream like any mortals. Congratulations, I'm genuinely happy for you. Thank Desna, and thank you for your help. I would have never collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a close look? Feel free to explore my dreams, and do tell me if you looks like things mortals dream about. Maybe you'll give me some hints on how to make them better.
Let us press on.
Oh wow, I'm not gonna lie, that looks fucking lovely.
We march ahead.
Arshel, my venomous butterfly. Wait, be careful, Samael. Where are you, my darling? We used to be as happy as the canopy of stars. Leave me alone. Go away. Let me have a taste of your sweet venom one last time. You open your eyes to find Arsha looking at you, wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate, burning fingers. When she does, she turns red and jerks her hand away instantly. I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want you to. I didn't even want to see that. You want to see that myself. Who was that? An old friend from days long, long gone. That shadow, I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. The nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget about all that, and I succeeded, but now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. She shakes her head. Must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess it's another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world, but will I be brave enough to enter again, knowing that he's waiting for me there? There are still so many things I have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and sorry you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. The succubus gets to her feet. Now, please excuse me. I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. Okay. Finds Naja is thought that she may be hiding in a shrine not far away from Dresden. We best go fucking hunt this little cunt down then. I think the game said we had about 30 days, and I've probably got like 27 now before the Queen arrives to break the demonic seal. Which, to be fair, is still more than enough time, given that I don't really like to piss about. Like, I must admit, I've started to watch a few streams of Pathfinder by other streamers, and I don't know what it is, but like a lot of them like are really cool. Like, I don't think I've seen any bad streamers, because that would be, you know, rude. And legitimately, I think every streamer I've watched has had their own, like, had some good shit they were doing, and, you know, like had a good take on what they were doing, you know, good laugh. But quite a few of them, they just seem to skip days, and I don't understand why. Okay, Nenio, get the fuck out of my party. Arashel, get the fuck in my party. Now I'm gonna quickly take a picture, because I'm gonna need to level up all these guys outside of the city. I'm pretty sure my game will crash if I don't. I'm gonna take a photo so I know what the my party setup looks like. So I can basically just kick all my party out, take all the ones that need to level up, and then go level them up. We're not going to do that just yet, though. Because I don't want to, mostly. Demon army approaching. My army still can't do anything, so... A nearby shrine. A place that we haven't been to yet. 5th Crusade's gonna march. Sorry, the, what's it called? The spearhead of the 5th Crusade. Going on in Dresden. The Angels waiting for the ones. Oh, we've already done that. And hunting down mutiny. Do it. Okay. Somebody on the road. Wonder who it is, because it's not a, Berenginger stands leaning on his sword. This time does not hide the fact that he was waiting for you. Knight Commander, why are you here this time? There is a fire in the World Warrior's eyes, which he is in pains to conceal. That your crusade is more successful than the previous ones. I heard you routed the Ivory Sanctum, and its Beetle King is now worm fodder. That is, if worms would deign to eat something as disgusting as Xanathir Vang. What you have done is impressive. Admit it, you came here for a reason. Are you ready to give up your hermit ways? Maybe I do. He hesitates. If you think an old paladin who's almost forgotten how to talk to people could be any use. Welcome to the 5th Crusade. I'll be glad to see you in Dresden. The old man salutes you. Your word is my command, Knight Commander. That dude's a fucking legend. Why wouldn't I want him? Like, what level is he? Oh, damn, he won't tell me. Yeah, boys, we got a guy I've been trying to hire the entire time. Demon army can approach all it fucking wants. They ain't gonna get to me. Let's go, boys! Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna be a big place. What have I done? Oh, ever still. What should I do? Young priest has come to a ball and tears streaming down his cheek. What's that? How could it? It's my fault. It's Andrea. What's she gonna do to me? What's going on here? Gideon answers for his sobs. It's also Andrea. She's evil. She came here one night, threatened to torture me, and demanded that I let her go into the crypt under the temple. She has desecrated the holy place, the place where Delamere the Blessed lies, and her relics. And Andrea had said that her friends would be coming here sometime. And then she placed a curse on me. Without anyone other than the sons of Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach and they'll gnaw me from the inside out. I don't want to live. I'm no warrior. I'm a humble shepherd. And I never said a word to anyone. Nadria showed up here and she said had those creatures with her. They were peasant lads, and they had dragged him into the crypt. He screamed and screamed. It was terrible. Then it stopped. They killed him. Nadria said that her sanctum had fallen and the servants of Baphomet would soon be going to the west. Going to take me with her, but I don't want to go. Thela sighs bitterly. Fear and mistrust have killed many worthy people. You'll be eaten by rats, you say, and that's a bad thing? As a faithful follower of the god of hunting and animals, surely you'd be pleased that you will become prey for such noble predators. Find yourself courage and fight for your temple. Kato swallows and gives a jerky nod. His voice is raspy from a sob, but he is filled with a newfound determination. You're right. I can't be afraid anymore. Those filthy, evil, vile creatures need to pay. Let's kill them all. Oh wow, he's actually gonna fucking help me as well.
Will defend my dream.
Hey look, it's cultists. Kill.
Crossed the wrong mongrel. Out of my sight.
Now, one thing I forget is that even Camellia can charge. I really need to, I should have really put that on her board, you know, the board of what she can do. Like her stat, like, you know, her hotbar. That's right. Curse evil someone else. Smite good and then not attack them. That's totally a smart thing to do. I'm gonna move to there, but there's no real point in me moving too much.
You won't survive me.
Okay, loot everything. Let's keep pushing.
Defeat is not an option.
You'll pay for what you did to me. We'll get rid of the big guy. Lan, you've got really shit recently. Yep, Irish Shell. Go for it. Oh, she's entangled. Son of a bitch.
Into the fray.
Well, you can still hit him, so that's okay.
I'll cut you wide open. The world in crimson.
Ah, I'm entangled as well. Well, that's the best I can do. Good job, Darian.
Make every strike count.
Man doing his job like a legend. Why fireball? What the fuck did I do to you?
Guide my hand.
Honestly, a little bit rude.
The spirits demand
I'll
your
move you
blood.
guys up there. Beautiful charge right there, Darian. Just move up, lad. You know you don't need to do much.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
I don't know if he actually needs healing, but let's just make sure he's healed, alright? Okay, before we go in, let's make sure everything's clear. Don't want to have any moments, you know, where there could be something to walk into. I must admit, with the new patch, there does seem to be like some texture popping as well. Like, you know, it seems to pop like extend and shit, like the polygons and that. So
You won't survive me.
Make your peace.
there's one. Oh wow, I can actually charge him as well. Nice one.
Endure this.
I will.
Theory Image is a good spell up until you go against an enemy who can shoot it more than enough times to murder you. Like, you tried, I'll give you that, lads, but, you know, didn't really do much for you. Okay, let's get to the entrance and let's go in. I'm not letting Zanadria get away with this.
Our path.
She was rude to me. Zanadria looks at you in alarm and irritation, but she quickly regains her composure. Her tone is threatening. So you found my little refuge then, Commander. Can't say I'm happy to see you here. We're in a bit of a hurry, and you, no doubt, plan to wreak the same mayhem you did in the Abbey Sanctum. Why didn't you come back another time? And what did I tell you, my little Kaido? The Milksop forgot my promise, and now he thinks he's a violent crusader. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. What are you doing here? It's the temple of the horned god. You can appreciate the irony. Grubby peasants were worshipping a god with a stag's head above, while down in the crypt I was performing masses for Bahamut, the father of minotaurs. You idiot crusaders never considered that their enemy could be hiding in your very own holy places. This place was my secret lair, the place where I enlightened those who were seeking. But now that you destroyed our stronghold in the Ivy Sanctum, it is time the servants of Baphomet to go west, to a less dangerous location. Why didn't the temple's cleric tell anyone about you? That cowardly little pup. I came here and ordered him to obey me, and he didn't even put up a fight. I placed a curse on him, well, my master told me. That little wimp allowed anyone but the true servants of Baphomet into the crypt. You'd be doomed to an excruciating death. Oh, it's fun watching the torment of a pitiful little coward. You talk like a demon, but you are not one. Don't you realize that in the eyes of your masters, you are a piece of mortal scum, just like the people you torment? Darren's whisper becomes insinuating and chillingly compelling. That would make her understand. Show her what a real demon looks like. Let her see your true self. Let her tremble, plead, and finally realize what she is and you out for you is for you and your kind. Red sparks slowly start to burn in the succubus's eyes, but then she flinches and looks at the count with the same horror she might at a venomous snake. Your idea of fun is cruel. Why are you making sport of me? If you got your way, don't you know I could do to my companions? What could I do to you? Arushe. Now the threats have started. Demons are supposed to frighten upstart mortals, but wait, you're not like that. You'll pay for what you did to this poor boy. He smirks. What I did to this one in particular? What about all the other poor mortals that you herded towards me to be slaughtered? This boy is a drop in the ocean of the souls I have corrupted and led into treachery. Dare you defile this temple? How dare I? I am the defiler of temples. I am the temptress of priests. I am the thief of relics and shrines. I am Zenadria. Who are you to barge into my sanctuary? Begone. You will not escape me this time. Let's see if you are brave enough to follow me, valiant crusader. You think you have the guts to pursue me into the shrine of Baphomet, the lord of the Ivory Labyrinth? And know this, if you step over the threshold of the crypt, Kenabres' death will be excruciating. A brood of hunger rats will appear inside him, and they will chew him from the inside. If you choose to fight me, you will also be condemning him to death.
I stand ready.
Do we have... Wait.
Smile. The world's not ending just
I thought we
yet.
had removed... Wait. Darren, I know we have shit tons of remove curse, and I know that you're not great at using it.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Doesn't seem to have affected. It's a shame that I'm still just I'm gonna have to do it.
Now what is that?
I don't know what is what. I don't see anything.
I sense something.
Okay.
I am helpful, am I not? I hope you appreciate this.
I will
Okay, that was all one. That's fine. Get everything.
I am helpful, am I not?
Ah. Master, the first stage of the testing process was success. Specimen 367, Finar Dismar. Digital sword on command. The sword possesses sufficient sharpness and the ability to adjust the wielder's strike. It beheaded a crusader with a single blow. A clean cut. The blade is undamaged. Additional notes. The specimen makes unwanted noises resembling weeping noises. No reaction to threats. As you can see, that's what I mean there. That's what I was on about earlier, guys.
Something is not right here.
Like there's little, like it's just like polygons get warped for no reason.
Godspeed. Can't hide from me.
But I think it's due to like something they fixed. But it'll be fixed again soon. I'm more than sure. Elven notes.
I hope you appreciate
Also, if any of you guys do
this.
play Pathfinder, please do make sure you report your bugs to the Owlcat team. They're a great team, and they they do what they can, but they can't fix bugs if they don't know they exist. And they have fixed a metric ton of bugs and stuff. Some bugs that I've actually personally experienced as well. So, I can attest the fact that there has been bugs that even I've seen that have been fixed. So, always good to just make sure you guys are aware on that front. You wear a belt of dexterity, so here's a belt of incredible dexterity. Predator. Okay, let's get a quick save. Apparently Kyoto doesn't want to talk to us. We'll get another quick save and... Farewell, Commander. I'm ready to die. May Eris still grid you with strength. I'll guard you with his strength. Guard you with his strength. I'm pretty sure that's meant to say.
Either us or them.
Wow. He actually did place a curse on him.
Every strike counts.
Such a shame that I'm way too strong to be giving a shit about that. Let's go down.
Yet another obstacle.
Hey, look! Demons! And Zanadria! Hey, Zanadria. Fuck you.
Crossed the wrong mongrel.
I win! I fucking hate that. I must admit, that's the one thing I must admit that annoys me about this, is that I'm just way too powerful. I'm good in some regards. Pretty sure we were. Oh no, we didn't have. It's just that was her personal favorite food.
Do not hold back.
Camellia, go for this one.
For today's sacrifice.
That one has health. Lan, go for this one as well.
Survive me.
Yeah, these things have a decent amount of increase to attack. You know what, Arshay? Help me get rid of this one. Oh, damn. Yeah, I still have like fucking 40 AC. Actually, how much AC do I have? 37.
Precision and
I
grace.
basically have 40 AC.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Strike as one.
Go for their hearts.
Endure.
Go on, Lan. I like how the fucking boss is the one we kill really easily, but these two that, you know, take a little bit extra effort. Though, to be fair, I'm assuming she probably would have been a bit harder if she had chance to live instead of just instant death. The body remains of a person lying in plain view. There are marks on the bones left by gnawing teeth, some of them human. Mira is 3 days old, but a happy day. I'm strong enough to hold the quill again, and I can now write of my joy. My prayers have been answered at last. I prayed desperately for many years to the goddess of beauty and fertility, but they only responded with silence. Baba Lamashtu alone answered my prayers. Finally, Mira was born. It was difficult for me to bear her for 9 months, but looking into her golden eyes and seeing her pretty smile, I realized that all the hardships are worth it, and that all the terrible rituals I wished I could forget. And worth it, and were worth it, and all the terrible rituals I had to forget. It's such a pity that my husband didn't live to see this day. Mira is 6 months old. The wet nurse refused to feed her. She said the baby bit her breast too hard, and sucked out the blood. What nonsense. True, my little girl was born with teeth. But that doesn't make her a bloodsucker. She's my angel, and I'm sure the lumps on her back will soon develop into little wings. Mira's 5 years old. Mira's 5, but I still breastfeed her. She won't let go of me. Am I the only one who can bear her little teeth? The servants leave us one after another. They say that they're frightened by rustling in the night, and that the girl discovers a bite mark and bruise on their arms and legs in the morning. The housekeeper was the last to leave. She used to wake up at night to the sound of scratching above the ceiling beam. She swears she looked up and saw Mira crawling across the ceiling. She gave me a claw marks on the wood too, but of course I told her it was all ridiculous. My baby sleeps blissfully at night. The silly woman packed her things and left fingers nevertheless. Mira's 5.5. Mira loves me so much it's impossible to pull her away from my breast. It worries me that she doesn't want to eat vegetables. The cook complains that the little girl sneaks into the kitchen and snatches a piece of raw meat right out of her hand. But poor girl, no one wants to be her friends with her. That's why she plays such strange games. Mira is 6. The cook has vanished. She probably ran away in secret. Mira slept all day. Her little tummy is so bloated. I'm afraid she might have contracted an illness from the uncooked meat. Mira is 6 and 1 month. I found out what was left from the cook in the composite pile. I didn't know what kind of animal chewed off her breast and ripped out chunks of her meat from her stomach. A wolf, perhaps, a rabid dog? Absent-mindedly, I didn't hear Mira come close. She laughed joyously, pointing her fingers at the rotting remains. A child's innocent. She didn't even realize what she was looking at. It's maybe the last thing I write in my life. My milk is not enough for Mira anymore. She wants more from me. And the wounds from her little teeth get deeper and deeper. Now I understand what happened to the cook. I am afraid, but I am her mother. I must be strong and give my child everything I can. Mira is near. I can hear her crystal laughter. Great Mother Lamashtu, I beg you, care for her when I'm gone. She has no one but us. Elio? Welcome, dude. You love this run? What do you mean you love it? I mean, I'm extremely grateful, but what do you mean, my dude? Is it my inability to pronounce things? Because if it is, that's my honor to be unable to pronounce things correctly.
We march
Ah.
ahead.
Not that I'm ever going to be able to pronounce things correctly. Ooh. Okay. Someone's messaged me on Discord. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll quickly check my Discord, see what's going on. Okay, it's just one of the Discord groups I'm in. Nothing interesting. Okay. Do this. Day 15, month Kufona, 12, year 4715. Burial rites fulfilled several functions. They migrate the psychological strain of parting with the deceased, they neutralize the source of disease-causing miasma, and they suppress the spread of cannibalistic and necrophilic acts in sighted large. There are many ways of disposing of a corpse: burning, dissolution in harsh chemicals, ingestion by all members of the community. Okay, but by far the most popular method is burial. A grave protects the corpse against carrion eaters. Oh god. Carrion eaters. Carrion eaters serves as a place of remembrance, proclaims the merits of the deceased, and, of special importance, when all safety measures are taken, grave burial prevents the deceased from coming back and visiting their still living relatives. The commander examines a stone sarcophagus resting in the crypt of Eristil. He was used as a feasting table for demons until very recently. Bones are scattered across the top of the sarcophagus. Some are easily identifiable as human finger bones. A human eyeball floats unappetizingly in a clay bowl, and next to it lies a half-gnawed ribcage. The commander decides to examine the symbols on the sarcophagus. Samael recognizes some of the symbols used by the Kelid priest. According to the symbols, in the sarcophagus lies a priestess of Eristil, Dalamir the Blessed. On the lid of the sarcophagus, the symbols form a circle. The commander notices that the seemingly solid slab is actually composed of several pieces in this spot. The higher line joints between the fragments are almost impossible to see. In Sycoris, there exists a funeral tradition in which the priest would place the magic seals on such as this on tombs. The symbols on a seal are threatening. I guard the eternal sleep of Dalamir. Cursed be any who dare to destroy me. The commander thinks to say a prayer to Eristil. On the little sarcophagus, the symbols form a circle. The commander notices the seemingly solid slab is actually composed of several pieces in a spot. The hairline... Camp Samuel recalls a suitable prayer, but the stone seal shows no reaction to it. It's likely that the priests of Sycoris worshipped Eristil in their own ways, and the sarcophagus is sealed with some little-known prayer used only in this region. Then, the commander says the spells in the seal could probably be broken. After several failed attempts, Samael abandons this approach. There is no guarantee that the spells in the seal can be broken at all without destroying the sarcophagus itself or disrupting the deceased remains. The commander says that the seals could probably be pried off with his knife and disassembled. Samael digs the tip of the knife between the seal's fragments. He carefully nudges the blade until the seals click and crumbles to pieces and the lid of the sarcophagus slides open. Inside the sarcophagus lie the remains of a female archer. The bones are held together by leather armor covered in the same symbols as those of the sarcophagus, and the skeletal hands are clutching an impressive bow made from an antler. Surprisingly, there is no unpleasant smell from the remains. The commander takes the relics from the sarcophagus. Suddenly, the commander feels a rush of fresh air placed in the cellar. It carries a scent of rain, the sound of dense forest, the mighty roar of a mountain river. The commander's body is overwhelming with power, and the bow seems to yearn to be in his hands. Now suffused with abundance of strength, the strange sensation passes, leaving behind only pleasant freshness. Hey, Lan! I think I've just got your new bow, my dude. Oh fuck yeah! I'm definitely giving you this bow. It's got the same enchantment. It's just basically a holy bow, which holy damage. And it looks fucking way cool. And I've been using this bow for way too long. I mean, to be fair, its ability is pretty good, but the ability rarely fucking mattered. Dalmir's armor. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Not really something I can't equip him with armor, so I can't give him both. But we'll make sure to keep that. I keep forgetting. Land go fucking meow.
Might make you feel better.
Okay. That is Zanadria Dead. I don't think I failed many quests, or any, actually. Doesn't look like I failed any, actually.